The Smash roster is one of my favourite parts in the entire Smash series, with the inclusions of new fighters every installment. Some fighters don't make it in. Welcome to A New Foe Has Appeared, where we are going to brainstorm ideas for fighters that could possibly happen in the future. Let's get into it.
Hi, welcome to A New Foe Has Appeared, the series where we talk about potential fighters, how they can work in Smash, and how they can work in future installments. Today's episode, we are going to talk about the running gun Cup himself, Cuphead, from the game Cuphead. I wanted to talk about this character for quite a while. If you think about it, the character did lose the vote a couple of times. And if you think about it, Cuphead finally won a vote. I get to talk about this character. It wouldn't have made sense if I talked about Sans in the Halloween special and Cuphead, and I didn't talk about Cuphead at all. So I thought December was like the perfect time to talk about Cuphead, because Cuphead represents a mug, and what do you drink out of a mug around Christmas time? Hot chocolate. Even though I'm not sure if, hot chocolate has anything linked to Cuphead. So, let's get into talking about the character, shall we? So, his B, his neutral special, Radial Barrage. Cuphead utilizes the charge attack for his charge shots for his standard attack. Pressing B will cause Cuphead to jump slightly in the air. Wherever he's standing, he puts his hands upward as they glow orange, and Cuphead creates an orange explosion around him, about the size of a sticky bomb explosion. There is an 8-second cooldown to this attack. The explosion range isn't very large, so you need to be right to opponents. However, the damage dealt with this attack is impressive if pulled off, and it has great knockback potential. His side special, being Roundabout, Cuphead snaps his finger forward, firing a Roundabout Blast. The Roundabout Blast flies forward a few feet before boomeranging back towards Cuphead. This Roundabout Blast then will travel backward until it hits an opponent wall or goes off stage. Once you have started pressing side B, you can hold it down to rapidly fire about blasts even when standing still until you release B. These roundabouts deal slightly more damage than the pea shooter standard attacks, but there is more lag between blasts than with the pea shooter, deals 2% damage per roundabout. And his up special is Parry Slap. Cuphead performs a flip animation upward a short distance as a burst of pink energy forms around him while he's flipping. His straw will create a gloved hand that will swat the air around Cuphead as he flips. This hand deals damage to opponents along with a meteor strike. Cuphead can use a parry slap on any attack or opponent, and works not only as a recovery, but as a counter-attack. If Cuphead succeeds on doing a parry slap on an opponent, he'll gain an extra recovery, and be able to perform another parry slap to gain even more air. You can use parry slap multiple times, as much as you want. If you can with an opponent or an attack, melee or projectile, but if parry slap does not successfully hit an opponent when you use it, Cuphead will continue to fall helplessly while flipping forward constantly. And his down special is Weapon Select. Similar to Shulk, a list of weapons will appear around Cuphead. All the weapons appear except for the one you're using. All 6 weapons will have some effect on Cuphead's moveset. I know this isn't from the game, but just limiting you to 2 weapons in Smash would technically be boring. So that's where I got the idea for Weapon Select being a part of his moveset. So, and his final Smash being Super Arts 1. I did have a better idea for this, and I bet at this rate no one here would have thought for a final Smash like this. So his final Smash is Super Arts. Cuphead will use Super Arts 2, where he turns invisible and his ammo is more powerful. Mugman, Cuphead, if palette swap is Mugman, swoops in and uses Super Arts 3. Then, the final Smash ends with them both using Super Arts 1 at the same time to take down the opponent that Cuphead dashes into to activate his final Smash. But the rest of his moveset, I don't know how that could work, but even though Cuphead doesn't really punch in the game, they had to have something for his move, so maybe Cuphead's punching could be Smash Original. And I bet this character will probably take about 1 year to work on, only because how the way the Cuphead is animated in the game. So for his alternate costumes, being Red Inkwell Hero, Standard Cuphead, Blue Inkwell Hero, being Mugman as a palette, Devil's Helper, Bandenden Cuphead, and Mugman as well. Carnation Colors, which is themed around Cagney Carnation, Matchstick Mayhem, Grim Matchstick, Kettle's Kid being Elder Kettle, and Don't Deal being the Devil Theme. I'm surprised we didn't have a King Dice themed alt in here, because King Dice is like a big part of the game. And for the stage, being Inkwell Hell from Cuphead, Inkwell Hell is the final location you go to in Cuphead once you get all the soul contracts in the game. The stage starts outside, showing the casino building. Then, a minute later, we fly inside, and King Dice is shown as a stage hazard. You won't see the casino building for the rest of the battle once you fly in. Then, we fly inside King Dice's mouth, and a random mini-boss from King Dice's boss, All Bets Are Off, will appear as a stage hazard. Then, we fly back to King Dice. So the stage cameos are King Dice being the main, Tipsy Troop, Chips Bettigan, Mr. Wheezy, Pip and Dot, Hocus Pocus, Fia Lap, Pyruetta, Mangosteen, and Mr. Chimes. His reveal trailer could be like this. The reveal trailer starts with Mario, Yoshi, Kirby, Joker, and Banjo gambling at a casino. Then 2 straws coming through the casino door. They keep gambling, then Kirby gets parry slapped, obviously because Kirby's pink. Then a straw is revealed to be Cuphead, with the splash screens showing Cuphead rolls the dice. Then some gameplay shows with the Inkwell Hell stage. Then another cup-like figure swoops in, using Super Arts 3 on the other fighters. Then it reveals Mugman, with the splash screen showing Mugman deals with the devil will be an alt for Cuphead. And for his alternate costumes could be King Dice, the devil, and Miss Chalice from the upcoming Cuphead Delicious Last Course DLC. So guys, what did you think of Cuphead's A New Foes Appeared? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn your notifications on. Finally, don't forget to comment when you subscribe. And before we go, and this episode's Who Will Prevail is quite surprising, because I used a character I've already used in the past. And I used the character I haven't used before. So, the vote goes to Amino. So, that's it for Cuphead. BB-8, out.